Hello everyone and welcome back. Today I am fixing my hair for revival and I thought I would just video that process. I'm not exactly sure what I have planned for this mop of hair that I have on my head, but we will soon find out as soon as I get it up. I know I'm putting it up on the side some way somehow and there will be some curling, so we will see. I washed my hair yesterday, so I guess it would be last night before church sometime. So this is not blow dried, this is kind of just natural air dry. It has no products in it except a little bit of hairspray on the ends. So we'll see what we get. Here we go. So first we're going to take a comb, a wide tooth comb. You can use plastic or metal. I prefer this metal because it teases very well, but the tease does not mat, if that makes sense. So we're gonna lightly just fluff out everything. Just kind of get it, the tangles out, get the tease from the night before out. Like that. And I was gonna use some dry shampoo, but I don't think we'll have to today. This is the kind that I've been using lately, not your mother's. I don't prefer that name, but you would just normally just kind of spray it in, and actually we'll do a little more than I thought, just to give it a little more texture. We'll rub that in. Make sure you don't have any white spots, white patches, because that can be embarrassing. Do your part however far over you want. Sometimes I start here and do it. I don't go very far because I do have a widow's peak. So very far over, and I always take this little section right here. That is the worst part for me that likes to split, and I will lightly just fluff it so when I poof it up it does not split on me. So I will do this little section right here and just kind of fluff it as I go. Hairspray it, just the top of it. Pull out your pieces. I always do that first just so I don't mess it up when I actually have my hair up. Lightly comb it. Spray it again. Pull your side piece out if you prefer that. Some people prefer not to have any pieces, which is fine. Also, I always prefer that my hair goes over my ear. No particular reason, just like it like that. I also found these awesome scrunchies at CVS for $1 for like 20 of them, super cheap. And I had to double mine because it was very stretchy. So I just do that. And now on the third time, I will not pull it out all the way. I'll give myself a little bit of a loop there as the bun. And then I will poof the hair. Make sure I'm showing this correctly. Just kind of pull it out as you go the whole time so it doesn't get like really stuck to your head. Pull that out, depending on how large you like your poof. And then you have all this hair remaining, or at least I do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my wand, which I believe is a 1 to a 1/2 inch, and just curl the ends, and then we'll put it up. So as you can see, I have 4 little curls on the end. Super quick, just kind of pick through them and then hairspray them, and then you will be ready to put them all up into your bun. So I'm just going to do that. And I always think I don't use that much hairspray until I look back at these videos. And then I realize it must seem like I use a lot of hairspray. So now you have this hair like this. I always wrap it around once, wrap it around twice, and kind of comb it down as you go. Then I pull out the first loop, pull out the second loop. So it kind of matches. So then I take this hair right here, take the large Sally hairpins, you just pin it up sure you can see that. So then I just go back through and kind of pull up the bun to where it looks right to me. And you leave the hair over the top. So you just look at it like that. This bun will end up different every single time, so don't worry about this little piece that's not completely pinned down. It'll be hidden by the curls. So I take my little comb again, and since I don't have that many curls, what I'll do is I'll go at the base of it and I'll kind of fluff it just a little bit. And this may be why my ends are thinning. I probably shouldn't do that very often. So then you just curl it and fluff it up. Then you go back up to your poof before you start pinning. Because if you don't, it will pin all your hair down and you will be a skinhead. Now, if you're going for that look, that's fine too, but I don't like to be a skinhead sometimes. So you do that, and then, so you can either take the metal pins from Sally's, the large ones, super big ones, or the plastic ones from Sally's. I'm gonna go with plastic because my hair's not that heavy. Like if my hair's wet, I would definitely go with the metal. So you just slide that in, and you might have to go and pull these apart as you go. So then just pin it up. So I used a metal pin that time because I didn't have as much hair to pin up. So we're already getting closer to the end. Let a few curls hang, and don't break your mirror on the way down. And you just look at the back and make sure it looks okay. Now, this is where I always go wrong. Because if you can see right here, I've got a huge, long, straight piece with a whole bunch of hair. So I'll just pull this out, kind of fluff it up, and then I'll take my pin and I'll pull it down and pin it. And I'll usually fix my poof on that side. And I have, see, a little tiny piece sticking out. Go over the top again. This piece right here is just sticking out a tad too far for me. We'll just pin that in, hairspray, fluff it, and then I think we're good. This ended up a lot different than it usually does as far as the bun part, but that's fine because it ends up different every time, which I find very interesting. You never know what your hair's gonna look like. So take my wand. Sometimes I'll use my straightener for my pieces. Sometimes I just take my wand very gently, do a light little curl. Same with this one. Now if you prefer your curls going away from your face, you could definitely do that. But for today, I want it to go towards my face. So wrap that and then pull it down just a little bit so it's not such tight curls. So there's that. We're done. One last little spritz of hairspray and I think I'm good. Now I could have done this much quicker had I not been distracted slightly by trying to video it and show you all, but that's that. Super easy little hairdo with very little curling. You don't have to curl all of your hair to make it look like it's curled all over. So that's what I like. But thank you all for watching. I know this is very short and little and may not interest a lot of people, but that's okay. Hope you all are having a wonderful day and thank you for watching. The items that I used today: Not Your Mother's dry shampoo, Aussie Instant Freeze hairspray, this very soft scrunchie from CVS, large, small, and plastic bobby pins from Sally's Beauty Store, a metal comb, wide tooth comb, and a Remington wand in the 1-inch pampering down to a 1/2 inch. I believe this is either from Ross or from Walmart. That is all you will need.